Well, we got something new for you this morning. This is my 1995 Dodge 3500 with a 12 valve Cummins, and I got it's a Beltec 4.6 drop, and we got a transmission issue. If you know anything about these Dodges, you know it's the 5th gear nut, probably, maybe, sorta. Why? Anyway, it's not like I haven't fixed this thing 3 times beforehand. Every time I tear into the tail housing and fix it, it's just another retainer that fell off and I end up welding something else. There's a good 4 or 5 different clips welded up in that trans. We're gonna get a new one here pretty soon, but for the time being, I need to get 5th gear going again in it. First thing I gotta do is get it cranked up and pull it forward on the ramps a little bit. I'm gonna move the ramps up so I can kind of have a little more room to work. Okay, got one jack center of the frame for safety. You're gonna need a jack on the transmission, because whenever we take this cross member out, it's gonna just want to fall first. Oh well. You're also gonna want to block the rear tires too, because when we take this drive shaft out, it doesn't matter if you have it in gear or what, it's just gonna be wanting to roll off your ramps or whatever. But the first thing we're gonna do is take out these clips, knock 2 of the U-joint caps out, and get the U-joint out of the way, and then we'll work on the cross member. You're gonna want to do the side caps. That way you can hit both ends of it. My caps aren't at the most ideal angle for this. There's one clip. There's the other. Now I'm probably going to want to come over there to hit this thing out. I got the U-joint out. All I did was hit on the ears until the cap started to come out. Then you can reach in there with a pair of pliers and wiggle the cap out usually. We do got the rear seal on our trans leaking, which I thought I nicked it when I put it in last time. That ain't no big deal. But the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna unbolt these 2 bolts on the bottom, the cross member, take the bolts out on the side, and then you just gotta whoop the cross member out. It is stuck in there. I've had mine out like 3 times, stuck in there every time. That's not gonna change. But that's the next step. Alright, now everything's free. The jack is supporting the transmission. We can just tap this thing out. It's never gonna come easy. Alright, I'm not going to pull mine all the way out. I'm going to leave it kind of hanging here, because when you pull this thing out, these 2 ears, they tend to kind of spring open, and then you got to kind of roll this thing in from the back, and this thing barely wants to fit in between the frame rails, so if you don't have to take it out, I wouldn't. I'm just gonna leave mine hanging. Next, I think it's probably like 10 or 12. I believe there were 10mm bolts around this tail housing. Go ahead and unplug your speed sensor. Take the 10mm bolts out. It'll have a seal on it. Knock a screwdriver in between it, and it's gonna dump a bunch of gear fluid out. But then you can pull the tail housing out, and we'll be able to see what went wrong this time. Okay, it's not the next day, but it's many days later. My memory card got full when I was trying to pull the tail housing out, but you didn't miss anything because I gave up anyway. You missed a lot today. A bunch of shit the EPA would probably frown on, and probably a lot of shit everybody would frown on, but we ended up having to torch off these 2 bolts on top. I tried welding nuts to them. My little piece of shit welder wouldn't do it. And just ended up torching it and prying on it. It came loose. This is what broke. I'd been in here before and just tacked this because I didn't want to warp this shaft right here. And my tack welds broke. And that's actually your 5th gear. That's your 5th gear nut up here. And I put a full weld on it. And it's in good shape still, but these tack welds didn't hold, so I got to get some brake clean. Stay. Got plenty of penetration, but that's a lot of force on there. I get some brake clean, clean it up. Oh Jesus, if this thing even goes on there. Okay, broke it some more. Nice. Yeah, that's always good. But I gotta clean it up, get it prepped, put a weld on it. And then we got to get the bolts out. There's a coal. one of them blue rags out of the passenger seat.
That work?
No.
No bueno. On your butt.
Fuck, I have got all my rods covered in gear oil now.
Would you like me to grab you some more?
Yeah, you remember where I got them?
No.
They're in that little blue screw top container on top of all the 50-pound boxes. 332.70.
Do what?
332.70. It's a little bitty 7018. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first thing you want to do before you ever start welding is make sure you have at least a gallon of gear fluid underneath the welding area and a little bit of brake clean just to light it up real good, right?
That sounds perfect.
Sounds like a plan.
Literally how you start a fire.
Yeah. Will you slot it into 5th for me real quick? It should engage. Don't sit in it. Don't sit in it.
Okay.
You're scaring me on these fucking little ramps. That's 5th?
That's it.
Come out of 5th?
No, hold on.
Oh. There we go. Take it out. Alright, it's slotted right. It's gonna work. Coming out of this death trap. Ugh. These are the 2 bolts we had to wash off. Got pretty lucky, didn't mess up any of the housing, which it's cast aluminum anyway. It'd been pretty hard to fuck that up. Gotta get a new seal at O'Reilly's. Gotta get some black gasket maker and some gear oil. We should have 5th gear again. I think I saved the old U-joint. It ought to be alright. Yeah, we did that.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, well. You helped me. You went and got me stuff.
Hashtag
We should have killed. That was my new welding rig.
Hmm?
Show everybody my new welding rig. You gotta have your genuine
Chinese
power torque crescent wrench. You need impact and a 7/8 socket. That's it. One pair of snips, 2 boards, some Alumabrite, a Powerade, and your bottles. That's it. Cole, tell the audience how you know what a left-handed thread is.
The notches in the nut.
The notches in the nut.